This time we have one patient. The name is Aviano, and as I can see, I want to show the hair thinning first. Uh, Here, this part. So this is his first session, and we want to make all these hair thick again. He got the transplant done a year back, and he got a good decent results in the front part. But as we know, hair thinning is a progressive process, and now it's involving more into the crown area, and we want to improve with PRP so that we can delay further sessions of hair transplant in future, right? Now we can put it like this. So, how are you feeling? We have numbed your anterior part of your scalp. So, did it hurt?
No,
Right?
nothing.
Or just few pricks you felt? That's it, right?
Yes, sir.
And that vibrating device
Yeah,
was
it
that
helped.
useful? Yeah, it
Yeah,
helped, huh?
yeah.
Yes. So, while numbing, we use vibrating device. We numb the entire anterior part, and we are going to perform a hair PRP procedure for him. We have already extracted the blood, and we are ready for the procedure. And you'll see the results in next 3 to 4 months. We'll keep posting the changes. Now, how PRP works? Means it is a platelet-rich plasma solution, and it works by providing growth factors to your hair root, and hair root becomes thicker and strong again. Procedure involves multiple sessions. I usually perform 4 sessions on an average, 1 month, 1 session, and within 3 to 4 sessions, we will see a significant change in hair thickness. So stay tuned with us, right? So let's begin. Again, these are the numbing injections. I have blocked the front part, but as I can see the hair thinning in crown region, so I'm going little on the back side. As you can see, the injections are comfortable. Doesn't hurt that much, but definitely you will feel a few pricks. Done with the complete anesthesia from front to back. It involves multiple insulin syringe pricks, and they are pretty much unbearable. Only a few of them will hurt, but not much. So anyone with a normal threshold pain, they can take it very easily. Now, whatever I'm going to do from now onwards, it's not going to be painful. It will involve microneedling, the dermal treatment, as well as the PRP injection. You will see in a while. So this is the first step, the dermal pen, which I am holding. This device is to create microchannels into the scalp, and the purpose is to prime the skin because platelets need some stimulus to release their growth factors, and this tribal injury point from the dermal microneedling, it provides atmosphere where platelets can release their growth factors and act faster. This is the first benefit of microneedling. It helps in platelets to act faster. Second benefit is this microchannels which I am going to inject, your skin start producing healing response and activates the resident stem cells. And stem cells, as you can say, these are cells which have a potential to promote hair growth or turns to the hair follicle cells, right? So these two advantages. One is by helping the platelets for the releasing their growth factors, and secondly by directly making your stem cells to act. So we'll begin with the microneedling first. So I can change, I use Dermapen instead of Dermaroller because it doesn't harm your existing hair follicles, because once you use the Dermaroller, there are chances that your existing hair follicles will stuck to the drum and it can damage. So that's why I do not use the Dermaroller. Secondly, with Dermapen, I can change the depth of needle depending on the patient's skin. There are two advantages of the Dermapen. Those who know microneedling, they can understand this point better. So if you have seen any dermaroller or Derma pen. I recommend Derma pen is having better advantage when it comes to the Derma roller for scalp specifically. The purpose is to create micro channels, and once the channels are created, the skin looks little red. It doesn't bleed as per se, but it looks red. So this is how the scalp look, mild red. This redness will be there for a few hours. After that, gradually will subside, and tomorrow morning it wouldn't be there much. But yes, it may hurt a bit. That you have done some procedure for 1 or 2 days. Your scalp to touch it. Otherwise, there is no pain after the procedure. So we are done with the microneedling, and going to the last step of this procedure, which is the PRP injections. So I have to cover the entire area with injections. So the procedure is finished. We'll ask Abhiyana how it's going on. Now tell me, how was your experience about this? Was it pain or convenient? Nothing? Okay, so the procedure time was nearly 40-45 minutes around, and we have performed the PRP, so you have seen how comfortable those injections were. And PRP doesn't hurt much, but definitely now you have to do few things, right? After this procedure, maybe after 1.5 hours, you will start feeling a mild heaviness of your head, right? And that heaviness may be a little bit mild headache again, which will last for a few hours, and you sleep normally, and the headache will be normal, so it's not too much. If you feel too much, you can have one painkiller, which is Condorvan. I usually prefer, and which you can take it. Then when you sleep normally, it's fine. You don't need to sleep in any specific position. You can sleep anywhere you want. It's not going to hurt you. Tomorrow, when you give some expression, right? When you give some you raise your brows and everything, at that time it may hurt a bit, right? Otherwise, it doesn't hurt. Or if you do the combing, if you touch your scalp, it may hurt for 1 or 2 days. That's it. By its own, there will be no pain, right? So you don't need any pain tomorrow. The swelling may happen on the forehead, like hairline. It's very mild, if it's visible. Right? Then mild redness is common for today. Tomorrow that redness will be gone. We expect mild itching from 3rd to 5th day because the part of the healing. Right? And that itching could be there for 2-3 days, 4 days. So you might see some sort of dandruff or skin coming out just because a part of healing. When the skin heals now, it gives dry surface to the skin. That's all about the care. And yes, head wash. You can do head wash tomorrow morning with anything, with shampoo or anything. But today, if you want to do it after 6 hours and with a plain water. Okay. Right. And about the diet, you can have any diet. There's no restriction. There's no restriction in physical activity too. But today you should avoid the workout. Right? After getting the procedure, today you should avoid the workout, and tomorrow evening you can do it again. Right? That's it. Anything which you want to ask from the post-care point of view?
So after continue my Finax open minoxidil today,
minoxidil, finasteride. Yes, if you're taking these two medications, today you can avoid minoxidil, right? It will aggravate the pain, right? So by the time this pain is getting aggravated, you can avoid 1, 2, 3 days. Once you feel yes, it is normal now, then you can start minoxidil.
okay.
And finasteride, you can keep it daily. That's fine.
Today I can take it.
Yeah, you can take it.
Okay.
Right? That's it. Nothing much. Right? No diet restriction. Nothing. We'll see you after a month. We'll do monthly session, 1 month, 1 session,
Okay.
and we'll see you next.
Sure.
Take
Thank
care.
you so much.
Welcome. Bye bye.